What's going on? It's facts you don't know. If it's your first time here and you want to find out new facts that will definitely make you smarter and more well informed, make sure to subscribe and activate the notifications bell so you don't miss anything.
Paige and Daniel Zazulka believe that the greatest gift you can give someone is a safe and loving family. That was something they always wanted to do. So for the last 3 years, the couple's been a foster family of 3 children who dreamed of loving parents. But what they've done recently is move millions of people around the world. Paige and Daniel have been considering adopting Ivy for several years. Although all 3 children were under 10 years old, they've all been through a lot. The eldest daughter, Ivy, hoped and prayed that one day the couple would legally adopt her. Although not her official parents, she already considered them family. Paige and Daniel loved and took care of the children they took in for 3 years. They gave them all the love they needed, but still, Ivy would only be happy when adopted. However, adoption is an incredibly slow process, and it took a long time before the couple could sign the official papers. Last week, Paige and Daniel finally received the news they'd hoped for. Best of all, they would surprise Ivy on her birthday. The foster parents told Ivy that they had one more gift for her. They presented her with a small box, and as you know, the best things come in small packages. Ivy started to open the box. When she read the sign inside the gift, she began to cry. "I'm going to be adopted," said the little girl in tears of happiness. The surprise of Ivy's adoption has been seen more than 6 million times. Honestly, as soon as she started crying, I couldn't stop the tears either. "We love you, honey. We'll always be your parents," Daniel whispered to Ivy. Paige was so happy with Ivy's enthusiasm that she had to share the precious moment on Facebook. "This is the best video I've ever shared. This was the day we told our daughter that we were going to adopt her and her brother and sister." On August 24th, the court officially gave the 3 children to the family. Ivy was praying to be adopted, and it came true on her birthday. God made the news come at the right time. The children spent 1,128 days in an orphanage over 3 years. It's so hard for children to live in such uncertainty. Adoption is amazing, and we want others to know that adopting older children and siblings groups can be the most beautiful adventure you could ever have, said Mom. The 3 little ones had 1,128 days with them, more than 3 years. It's very hard for children to live with that uncertainty, Paige said in her post. In the video, you can see how Ivy is waiting in front of the dining room table. Daniel and Paige give her a box that she begins to open with curiosity. When she manages to see what's inside, she breaks into tears, at which point Zazulka throw themselves to hug and kiss the little girl. She just received the news that she dreamed of so many times. They had finally adopted her and had a real family. "I'm going to be adopted?" asks Ivy, and between tears of emotion and caresses, she's only able to say, "I love you." It all started when the now official parents of Ivy, Kay and Lita, decided to turn their house into a foster home. As Paige related to the television show Good Morning America, the first of the 3 brothers they received at home went to Kai. He was only 5 months old, and by then the couple did not know that the little one had an older sister, Ivy, who lived with another family. And they also didn't know that their biological mother was expecting another baby. In 2016, they began to think about the possibility of welcoming the 2 children who, although they lived in different homes, did see each other, and finally they succeeded. They were very close. It was incredible, Paige told the newspaper, ABC News. When they were already installed in their new home, weeks later, they were called to ask if they were able to accept Ivy and Kai's new sister, Lita, who'd just been born a few days ago. "I said yes without asking my husband. I knew I would have said yes anyway," she says. And that's how these Zazulkas, who were initially only Paige and Daniel, became a large family. The girls' reaction accumulates in just 1 week, more than 11 million reproductions, 228,000 reactions, and has been shared 183,000 times. And all the comments are about how exciting it is to see a host family so united and so much in love. Ivy's adoption touched millions of people, and we were also very moved. How beautiful is the gift of adoption? Share if you agree. Thanks for watching. Please like and share the video in social networks. We'll be right back to you as fast as we can.